morning stream. Here we go. Da-da. Okay. So first of all, my little dude just pooped. So let me take care of that. There we go. And Shadow-chan, morning, go Team Berry. I forgot to boil water, so I'm boiling water now. My paradise is at level 2 now. And somehow it's like octagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hexagon. He's a little hungry. He's 1 year old. Pretty happy. Anyway. And Tennessee, go Team Berry. And thank you for sending a membership. Yesterday I checked. It was like 60 something people. Members. That's so many. So I think that's enough numbers to do like members only live stream or something sometime. And Vegaman, go Team Berry, welcome to the team. James. Hi, ohayo. Go Team Berry. And the water is ready, so let me get the hot water. Here we go. Ugh. I really recommend Tamagotchi Paradise. It's got so many different levels. And like the original one, once you get to the final form, there's nothing you can do pretty much. It gets older. That's it. But for the Paradise, there are so many layers, and then when you are just level 1 and you can only do few things, and then like level 2, and then it opens up like different games and some other things. So you can purchase some like food, treat, so items purchased by like you don't have to spend your money purchase, like if you play mini games, and then you can earn some like coins or something. So today's 16, right? 16. We'll see. Ceylon orange Pecco. What is Pecco? I was like, the me saying like, is like, I thought that I don't like Ceylon, but maybe I thought that I didn't like Ceylon, then I tried and I was like, oh, this is good. Can't remember. Doggy, go Team Berry. Ohayo. And Dawn, go Team Berry. Yes, in Japan is the 16th. Yes. I don't know what orange Pecco is. P-E-K-O-E. Looks orange. 1.5 minutes. Anyway. So my I was complaining about about my joint pain, and it's getting worse. So I I have rehab today, so I will talk to my PT, uh, like what I can do to reduce the pain. Because if I take painkiller every day, that's not really good for your body. Um, and it's not like just like one part. It's like it moves around. Last night I couldn't walk properly because of the pain. Peko is black tea made from young tea leaves. Hmm? I had no idea. And so I booked the orthopedic clinic next week to see if there's any way that like I can reduce the pain without taking too much painkillers. No name, go Team Mary. What's the number one event you want to attend this year? Event? I don't know. But actually, Rolf, go Team Berry. Actually, not like this year, but in the long run, in the long run, um, my my mom and I were talking about going on the short cruise ship because we thought that was like ridiculously expensive, but they have like a short one, which leaves from like Tokyo and then go to maybe like Kyushu and then maybe Korea and then come back or something like less than a week or so. And so as long as like you don't go for like peace boat that spend like how many months, it's not ridiculously expensive, and then depending on the room, right? So if you want to get like the suite or something, then of course it's going to be very very expensive. But if you get something, if you don't care so much about the like ocean view or something like that, then if you get like a middle class and still affordable. um so the reason why we start talking about it, like when like my mom is all retired, and uh we don't really have to worry about like our pets, because we don't want to put them in the hotel because it's small and just you know um is because 3 years ago, 4 years ago, before I came to Tokyo, the big, like super duper, like Italian cruise ship, came to Matsuyama port. I had no idea. Matsuyama port is big enough and deep enough. The ocean is deep enough to accept the massive ship. Like, I knew it was a cruise ship was big, but like it's a building. It's like, oh yeah. Like if you look at it, and I was like, huh, like how, you know, it is a building. It's a massive building, and so I was an interpreter for the welcoming ceremony. And because we had the ceremony inside the cruise ship, we took a tour to look around, and oh my god, like it's like they have like a shopping street, and like they have different type of restaurants, they have theater, they have um like even for kids they have a play area, like game center, casino, like I think casino is illegal in Japan. So more like, I think, or maybe not, because you have to show your pass. You have to have your passport, which means like on that ship, it's kind of treated as a foreign country. Anyway, they had like a casino machine, and what else? Oh, and then they have like a huge pool. They had a gym, right? The pool was outside, and then they had a huge TV screen so you can watch something, and then you can just like, sit around the poolside, or you can just swim in the water and just crazy. So yeah, by looking at that, and I was like, this is great, you know. And then you can hit many places, and so you can stay inside the ship, but you can also go out and explore the city. And almost every day they hit the different city. So that's actually fun way to travel multiple places all at once. By the way, the tea is good. And Meet June, thank you so much for the wow, $50 super chat. Thank you so much. How's it? Get was so casual. So casual. But so the topic is actually about Tokyo. So seems like there is a port, like Tokyo port. I never been there. And wow, Epic Thief, thank you so much for another $50 super chat. Hope you and your mom get the sales seats. Oh, thank you, thank you. I should. Can I live stream from the boat? That would be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, so yeah. Yeah, you gotta get the oh, what does Go Team Berry mean? I say Go Team Berry and I mention your name once you become a membership. I can see your name in green, and then it's got the berry icon next to your name. That's the Team Berry. Hokkaido, Kyushu, yeah. So, I mean, like, I think you have to book the cruise way in advance. I think many of them are. Where do you see the membership? Where? If you go to my channel, join member. If you just, of course, subscribe first. Subscribe, and then you go to my channel page, and then you should see at the top half it says like join. There's a join button for the berries. Yay, berries. And anyway, so looks they just finished the construction. Thank you, James. Thank you, James, and also Dadabetic for sending Sherry Berry membership, and Skull8, Mike, Kent, Phantom, P plural. I guess the one is like L maybe. Wolf Pack, welcome to the team. All right, so 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 they just finished the cruise terminal in Tokyo. It says like Futo. Kind of want to see the cruise terminal. I wonder like if they have like something like interesting to see. If they do, I might do the live stream once I get back on my feet. But they just finished the construction in 2020, like 6 years ago, well, 5 years ago, right? And then they they are doing another construction, and they want to reopen. I think they will be using the terminal while it's under the construction, but it's going to be like almost 10-year construction. Crazy. So they are going to finish the construction in 2035. 35. Wow. I'll be in my 40s. And they are going to spend with the current exchange rate $4 million. So in Japanese yen, what was it? Japanese yen is 65 billion yen. I don't want to think about 2035. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 4 mil. 4? Wait, did I say 4 million? 400 million. $400 million. I mean, they just, like, it's not the port is too old, right? It's not the port needs some like reinforcement for the earthquake or anything. It just they just want to make it fancier, and they would spend that much money, yeah, almost a half a billion USD, yeah, to just make it like nicer. That's I feel like that's too much. I think there are so many things that the government can do besides that with that money. So I mean, the cruise ship is cool. The cruise itself is fine because that's not taxes. That's just the corporate money, right? The corporation makes the company and then build the cruise ship, and that's fine. But yeah, for example, yeah, Fukushima could get rebuilt, or like Ishikawa. There was a big earthquake that left so much damage 2 years ago on January 1st, and in Noto Peninsula, Ishikawa Prefecture, and they could spend that money there, right? On the But however, it says like Tokyo decided, so maybe they are using Tokyo money, not like government money, more like prefecture money, prefecture taxes. So like there's a difference between like tax, like even if we pay even for the resident taxes, for example, and you are just paying at the a bank or the post office or somewhere, and you think you are just paying one type of resident taxes, but a portion of it goes to the local municipal. That's what it is. So like prefecture, and then the other goes to the whole Japan, like government. So yeah. Anyway, it's just like kind of similar to the Shinjuku. There is the Tokyo like city hall, and then they have the projection mapping. Yeah, obviously I'm not really interested in that. I think if you go to Norm's channel, and if you find the Shinjuku night walk, and I think like we did the east side and the west side. I think east side is a Kabukicho side where I got chased by a bunch of like hosts, and then the west side, more like a business side of Shinjuku. They have the government building, and then on the government building they project some kind of like performance almost every day. Yeah, government building projection. Yeah. And little Verdes, Gutenberry. And so that, we talked about it, but like, how much did they spend to make that projection? 都庁プロジェクションマッピング費用。そう、24.4億円。So in Japanese yen, it'll be 2.4 billion yen to just make a projection. So which is with a current. So it's about 15 million USD. Just for the projection. Crazy. It's almost stupid. Yeah. They just need to, they really need to think of like how to spend people's taxes. So like my own, this is the last because it's already past 20 minutes and I have my rehab today. But this is my own theory, and each city also had charge taxes to their citizens, right? And if you go around the city in Tokyo, and there are some cities that you start seeing lots of like monuments, like art, and it's so abstract that you don't even know what it is, and there's absolutely no purpose to it. And my theory is that those cities have lots of money, so lots of taxes. So like they have tons of like big companies and rich people, and that's how you can tell the difference between, if you look around, go around and then see the town, and you can tell that, like for example, if you go around like Marunouchi area, which is like Tokyo Station area, and you see lots of like my mom came to Tokyo and then she was like, what is that, and then she was like pointing out different type of like monuments, and I was like, yeah, that, because this is like Chuo City, and they have, of course, like they include the entire Tokyo Station, and then all the buildings around it, which means each buildings have multiple um, corporations, right? Which means they pay a lot of taxes, and so they have too much taxes, and they're like, okay, we are going to spend this much money to build, just, you know, hire some artist and just put something here. You know, so that's something that happens, I guess. So anyway, yeah, money is always the issue, especially like when it comes from our taxes, right? They should fix roads and, you know, make people's life better rather than making tons of abstract art. I mean, making city nicer is good, but like there are way too many. There are way too many. So anyway, thank you for joining. I will try to work on my physical therapy without hurting my joints too much. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a nice day.